Welcome back, everyone, to another episode in Minecraft, our Taking It Easy series. And in today's episode, we are going to be working with bees. And here comes a little bee. Keep working. Now, when you have hives set up in your world, you can go ahead and put a dispenser on the back with a pair of shears and a button on the back and click it. And it will go ahead and give you the honeycomb. And the bees will not get angry because the dispenser did the work and not the player. So I have been slowly but surely collecting some honeycomb and making some honeycomb blobs out of them. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is go ahead and set up a couple automations over here. Now I've gone on ahead and already put in the beehives. I actually moved them from over there over to here. And so we're going to go ahead and set these up. Now these four on the bottom level, we're going to go ahead and set up so that they will collect honey. So we're going to go ahead and put our our dispenser facing down. And facing down. All right. Now, the philosophy behind the hive is that there is 5 honeys generated before you can pull a... Oh, I forgot my wool. There is 5 honeys generated before you can pull a bottle of honey from the comb, from the beehive. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is go ahead and out the back side of this, we're going to go ahead and put a redstone comparator. And then we're going to go ahead next and put some redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now as you can see, there is a honey, currently 1 honey made in this current hive because it is activated. So we have 1 going. Now the next one would tick and we have a little line going down here and we want to stop that from happening. So we're going to put a block right here. And now as you can see, it will go the second tick, 3, 4, 5, and then it will activate this, which will activate our dispenser and make it collect some honey for us. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that on all of these. Now all 4 of these are set up to start collecting honey as soon as we put the bottles in them. I forgot to do that. 1, 2, and then over here on this one we need to put in a couple. All right, and then they will start collecting honey, and so these will start working for us, and we can then go ahead and get some honey blocks. Awesome. So hopefully we will start getting some honey out of this. Now the next morning, so we can do this one and that one. And we can go ahead and get ourselves some more honey blocks. Look at all the bees. We got lots of baby bees going. All right. The next thing that we want to do now is go ahead and set up these units so that we can get automatic honeycomb out of them. And I came up with a little design. We're going to use the honeycomb blocks. And I'm going to need some dirt and some orange glass, some observers, some dispensers, and I'm also going to need some shears. There's 1, 2, I have 2 pairs of shears. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and find the very middle of our, which is right here. So we're going to go ahead and go up, go down 1 more. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and place a honeycomb. All right, and then a beehive will go right here. Very nice. And on this side will be a honeycomb, and then back behind we need to put in a dispenser with the shears in it. Very nice. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and put in some more honeycombs. On top of this, we're going to go ahead and put in an observer facing straight down, observing our hive. And then back here, we're going to go ahead and put in an orange block goes here. And then across the top, we're going to go ahead and put 2 redstone, just like that. All right, now the rest of it is, that actually will work. We need to put our shears in here. They are in there. And it'll automatically just start spitting out honeycomb as soon as bees start collecting in there. The rest of this will be design layout. I'm going to go ahead and use some glass and some more of my honeycombs. So right in here, we're going to put in a piece of glass. And in here, we're going to put a piece of glass. And then our honeycomb goes here, here, and then a temporary block, and our honeycomb goes there. All right, so now let's go ahead and get rid of all this dirt, and we'll take a look at what we've got. All right, so that's what we have when we step back. I would love to put a piece of glass right there, but we have redstone, so we can't do it. So we're going to go ahead now and create a bunch of honeycombs, all with our hives in it. Go ahead and continue and get some of our bees to multiply out here and hopefully move into some of those hives that we've got over on the other side. And so let's go ahead and let's take a look at how we can make this honeycomb all shape up. All right, now it is time to start working on our honey pot. So we're going to make this whole thing into a honey pot, and we're going to put a door right there so we can get inside. So, what do you guys all think of our little honey shop and our little pot of honey? I think I need to move that Y over one spot. Yeah, I think I need to move that Y over a spot. So I will do that. And then we also are having some difficulties inside of the hive itself. This right here has got all 5 and it is not activating. But if I take this block, get rid of it, and then update it, sometimes it works. There it goes. See? So it worked, but I think it shot it out. Yeah, it shot it out. Weird. This is just really weird. So, okay, we've got, how did not catch in the hoppers. Okay, any more of these? So I think what I need to do is change this wiring up right here. And let's go, let's see, if I wire it right to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough. Because I'm wondering, but it's not wiring that. Which is down below. It's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's see if that works. I might have to put, I don't know. Let's go ahead and see if this works. We're gonna have to wait for honey to materialize there. But it just keeps on doing it, and then if I update this block, it'll do it. So I'm not quite sure what to do here. Now, it looks like that one worked. Really interesting. And I have definitely been, okay, now we got a honey pot over here. So I do think when I updated that, I think it did work. I think it shot it, but I think it shot it out back here. And we don't have any honeycombs in here, but I have been taking honeycombs out of that chest. So we are getting the honeycombs at the top part of our thing. So I will be back after I figure out whether that new design is going to work. But overall, I think it looks really cute. Now, one of the things I'm thinking about doing is possibly putting a little teddy bear, I guess a big teddy bear, standing here, leaning over, and thinking about going into it. And, but we'll probably save that for the next episode, and I don't know if I can get the angles right and make it look well. So let me go ahead and fix that Y, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, so this one right here went all the way up, and it does not work by lighting it up below. So that idea did not work. But if I do my redstone back, 1, 2, 3, 4, put a block on top. That, okay, we have got 6 of them in there. And I think it's, oh, see, we got it. So, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I guess I'm gonna go have to look at some tutorials. All right, let's go ahead and run out over here, and I did change the Y. So let's take a little quick look at the Y. There, I like it a lot better. Looks good, looks good. What a fun little piece. What a fun little piece. If you guys have not subscribed yet, please do so, and also leave a comment and a like. I'm going to go ahead and get on the internet and see if I can find another design for this. All right, and after a bit of looking on the internet, I'm going to go ahead and use this design. It is working. So it has pulled 3 out of there. We've got a barrel down here with a hopper going into it, our hive, and then up on top of that is an observer. Back behind this, facing the hive, is our dispenser. And in our dispenser, we have filled up every spot with bottles. This is a place block, and on top of all of that, oh, can't get up there, we have got some redstone. Oh, everything's so tight in here. I got something in almost every, and then 2 redstone. So let's go ahead and move these over here and fix these up. Here we go. See, they're not working. Update it. Yep, it worked. Okay, and this one is not even close. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and get rid of all this. And I will update this one. Get rid of that. And then we want to put a barrel in the ground. And a hopper going into it. Our dispenser back here. And our dispenser needs to be facing the... There. We need to put it in that way. Dispenser. That way. Let's go ahead and fill up this with all kinds of bottles. Alright, and now let's go ahead and get up here. And we need our observer facing down. And a place block here, and 2 redstones. Okay. So now those have been converted. I hope this works. All right, looks good. Okay, so I need to do this one right here. Just want to thank everyone for joining me today in this episode, and I hope that you really enjoyed it. I love going inside of here and taking a look at all of the production. Now, there isn't a lot of production with our honey bottles yet. Oh, we've got glass bottles in here. Huh, I might have to continue to work with this a little bit. But we are getting some honey in here. And there's a glass bottle in here too. Alright, still not sure that this design is going to work. We will figure out. Now, there was a honey laying on the ground. Huh. That was weird, too. I don't know. I might have to come up with something totally different for this whole thing. Oh, and these need to come out. Oop, don't hit that bee. These 2 need to come out. Okay, but our honeycomb is working great. Look at that. Ooh, a lot. We got a lot coming out. And I've also put in some more layers of flowers up high so that the bees that are working up there, maybe they can get to those easier. They don't have to come all the way down here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I hope that we had a really great time, and I hope to see you all back next time. You take care.